been speculations that he could be going through suicide and be on suicide watch. Do you knowing Diddy, do you think he's that type of person that would commit suicide?
No, because I think he knows that he has his family to live for. He has a lot of things in his favor, and God is in his favor as well. But I also believe that when you're going through something like this, a moment like this, that
I don't know where else I was ready to say that.
No, you.
And it was just not knowing no better.
Yeah.
Honestly. And then like being in jail.
Buns here. I mean, you know, the name kind of speaks for itself. I kind of want to ask her to stand up, but I'm not. With all this going on out here, I'm not going to do that. But she got some great music, and that's what it's about. And, you know, we are on the SHEABABYTV platform. We just dropped that Tell Them If Thou Sent You, you know, brother nigga interview that dropped yesterday. We got a lot of that Diddy smoke. We're going to get into a little bit of the Diddy too, because it seems like she knows what's going on. So let's talk about it. New York City. How's it feel to be in New York?
It's good. It's always a pleasure, you know. I fucks with New York.
Yeah, but you know, New York, you know, usually people, when they say, yeah, I can't believe it. I'm in New York City, the abandoned buildings. I see the graffiti everywhere. I just last night, what topped off my vacation, I came out of dinner and I saw the biggest rat run across the street. You didn't see none of that yet?
No, I haven't seen no rats, but you know, it be all kind of rats. It be snitches, all types of stuff.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
You know, I got a song called No Rats, so you know, it is what it is. You know, you just, if it don't pay the shit, no mind. Shit, if it ain't making you no money, let the rat be a rat. You know?
I like that. All right, so let's start from here. The career, Michigan, Detroit,
Lansing.
Let's
get that straight. L-Town.
Lansing.
Cap City.
Okay, Cap City. Is that like Cap in a good way?
The capital city.
Okay, good.
Michigan.
Yeah, because you know the word Cap. I'm like, wait,
No.
Cap City. Okay, so
It's a Lansing thing.
Okay, so Lansing thing. Okay, so Lansing. Let's talk about that. I heard your songs. I like your swag. I like your delivery. I like what you're saying. I like the name. I like the Buns part.
Appreciate it.
Yes, and so did Lansing play a major part in your whole delivery and swag and the way you're coming into the game?
Well, you know, that is my hometown, but I feel like my whole delivery and everything just comes from like what's on my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I write my own music, so like the inspiration definitely comes from the support that I do get at home, for sure. You know, because my name do whole weight. They fucking with me.
That's a fact.
Other than that, you know, like I said, I don't really try to. I feel like I have my own lane. I don't really try to be like nobody. You know, so I just feel like I'm more like original. But
No, I agree. I like it. Okay, so because I asked that is because, you know, Detroit, you think of Michigan, you think of Eminem, you think of the D12s, you think of the real boom bap
like
hip hop.
Big Sean.
Yes,
You know.
but that's why I wanted you on the platform immediately because, you know, this is crazy how the media game works. This is not an interview where, you know, that's why I'm glad I'm in the game because it's not like we planned this interview.
Right.
You know, you walked in with the legendary DJ Chuck Chillout and my man from 2 Live Crew.
Yeah, Mr. Mix.
Mr. Mix.
Mix International.
Yes. So it doesn't get no better than that. So I want to talk about that before we get to them. I want to talk a little bit more about Lancer.
L-Town.
Yeah, the L-Town. Okay, L-Town. Tell us a little bit about L-Town.
Well, you know, Lansing's like a smaller city. About an hour and 20 minutes from Detroit. So, like, you know, of course, every time we say Michigan, you know, they're always going to be like, oh, you're from Detroit, you're from Detroit. So, like, really what I'm trying to do is, like, put Lansing on a map as its own city. So when they do say Lansing, because, you know, a lot of people made it out of Lansing, but they don't never mention Lansing. Like, literally the only person that made it out of Lansing that mentions Lansing is Magic Johnson, of course. But we got a few other people that's, you know, made it out of Lansing after all that happened. And they ain't really try to come back and like reach and grab nobody and you know, like pave a way for other artists. So like that's basically what I'm trying to do, you know.
Gotcha. You know, I got a chance actually to interview someone from, I think I think she was from Michigan. Or you heard of a girl called Miss Dank?
No.
Okay, so I think she's from Chicago. I think she's from Michigan. But anyway, I like the sound in Michigan. I like even since, you know, when I was coming up in the game, listening, like I said, Eminem, D12, Michigan's always seemed like they've been true to the hip hop game.
No, for sure. Cause you know, like me, when I first stepped on the scene, like I was listening to like Doughboy Cash Out and like Team Eastside and, you know, Green Guys, Blade Icewood, you know, like I was listening to like the classic artists, you know, like the underground ones, you know. So, you know, of course, like if you're not from Michigan, then of course you're gonna think, you know, Eminem, D12, Big Sean. But like if you're from Michigan, then you're gonna know like all the like actual like artists that like done paved the way for things, you know, for the style that we hear now. You know, if you listen to a lot of music, a lot of the artists that's not even from Michigan using Michigan beats, like using Detroit beats, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, Helluva, he's a...
So wait, the beats that when we listen to the music, those are considered Michigan, Detroit beats?
Well, if you think about it, like all the like, I want to say like, okay, like for instance, like Lotto's that Rip Me Out the Plastic, that's like a Detroit beat.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but even though Grizz made the beat, but like the inspo behind it is given Detroit.
Got you. I see.
All the people that like a lot of people that be rapping on beats, the inspo is from Detroit because Detroit is known for their beats. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. So coming in the game, when did you start to saying, you know what, I'm a real artist? Because if you look at your page, look at your content, look at your Instagram, you know, I go over all that before I just throw anybody on the platy. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I put a lot of work in.
For sure.
You know,
you can't just be wasting.
Yeah, I can't.
You know? Time is money.
Yes. So you were definitely, yes, gotta have a. So I want to talk about that. Yeah, I want to talk about that. Like, what's the goals in this? Because some people just be on the mic, just doing videos, and you know, you actually have a shot. You look good doing it, and you know, what's your goals in this?
See, my main goal is for one to break this generational curse in my family. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my main goals, you know, because like we really haven't had like much success in my family. Like as far as like being like out in the world, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't have success, but like business wise, you know what I'm saying? But like actually being out on a platform on display for everyone, we don't have that, you know. So I'm trying to like bring that to my family. And then, you know, really the ultimate goal is to put my city on the map. Let them know like, hey, here's Lansing, like it's talent here, fuck with us, you know what I'm saying? Because nobody's done that yet. Like people done came close, but like, and the people that have succeeded, they don't come back. Like I said, they don't come back and fuck with their city, fuck where they come from. They go, they branch off, they move to Atlanta, they say they from Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm just trying to keep it where I'm from. I'm from Lansing, born and raised, Sparrow Hospital, you know what I'm saying? And I just want the world to know you should tap in, you know?
Okay, so I go to Lansing. What's the best food?
Oh, well, we don't really have like many like food choices, but my friend Quantel, he just opened up the bomb ass restaurant. It's called Hank's Cuisine, and it's really good. I really fucks with it. I just ate there the other day. He had this catfish and grits.
That sounds good.
It was so good.
That sounds good.
It was so good. And do you know we got a couple of chickens, cracked chicken. You ever heard of cracked chicken?
Nah, I never did.
Okay, so it's just fried chicken and it got like the crack seasoning. Really good, you know. And then, you know, we got the basics and
gotcha.
All that.
Well, I hope you break the family curse because, like you said, because your music's good, you look good, you definitely smell good, and you interview good. So all you interviewers, hope you get this shot. You know, this is a good interview. Okay, so let's talk about this now. I wanted to get into more of the production end of, do you pick your beats? Do you have a team that picks the beats? Because your beats are fire.
Thank you. Well, I'm independent. So a lot of my beats come from DJ Eclipse. Shout out to you. And Crack-a-Lack Studios. A lot of my beats came from him. So what I do is sometimes like I hear a beat and I'll be like, I like this beat, but the beat is already like a beat to something else, or
Right.
a YouTube beat or something. So I'm like, can you like try to like do something like kind of sound like just like the same tempo, you know what I'm saying? Something along those lines. Or he'll shoot me some beats. A few other people will shoot me beats, and I'll listen to them, and then I'll write them back like, oh, I fuck with this beat. I'm trying to buy it, you know what I'm saying? So like, you know, as an artist, you know, when people see that you're doing music and they like what you're doing, they tap in and they send you beats. So, you know, that's more of where I come from. I have a good sound, like good ear. So like sometimes when I hear a beat, the first thing I write when I write a song is a hook. Because
That's different. Usually, I like that.
That's the first thing I do. Because to be honest, the hook is like 90% of the song.
That's a fact.
If you get a catchy hook, it's a hit.
Yeah.
That motherfucker they could have no bars, but have a fire hook. You know what I'm saying? And that'll be a smash hit.
The only reason why I said I like that is because I did music before. I had a couple of record deals back in the early 2000s, you know, but that's here and there. But I did it the other way around. I kind of wanted to get the bounce. And then I remember doing music, and that was the biggest thing. I need a hook. I got to go get somebody to do the hook.
Yeah.
I agree with you. You do the hook first, and you got to bounce with the hook.
Exactly.
There's no way you could kill the song with the verses.
Because this is another thing where you write the hook first, because a lot of people get writer's block because they don't know what to talk about. But if you have a hook already, you already have a concept to your song.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you got that future in A&R work too, it seems like.
Yeah, you know, I try to do a little.
When you say, you know what, I'm done with them, put the mic down. I'm done. I did 20 albums for y'all. You might be able to put.
And see, that's the ultimate goal, is because, like, again, it is hard being a woman in this industry, because, you know, we do get the predators and the people that, like, try to, like, solicit you and do all types of weird stuff to discourage you into not wanting to do music no more, because you don't want to have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to eventually try to like do like a music program for like younger women, so that they don't have to go through that, you know?
That's fire. Oh, so now that you're talking about that, let's stay on that topic for a minute. With the women dealing with the predators in the game. And your man P. Diddy. I want to get to that. I know you probably knew I was going to get there, but I got to get there. Yeah, I got to get there. You know, I got a platform. I got a platform, you know.
It's all good.
Yeah, I got a platform. You know, it is what it is. Okay, so P. Diddy. Do you think he did all these things?
I mean, I just feel like what's done in the dark always come to light. And everybody had a day. You know what I'm saying? To have to face all the dirt they done did. So I do feel like, you know, in a story, there's always some truth to it. You know, some of the stuff seemed a bit stretched, because why y'all wait until Cassie come out and try to expose
that's
him,
what I'm saying.
to try to expose him, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I feel like when it's all said and done, because it's all so old, and you know, the statutes of limitation and stuff, like the only person that's gonna get paid, already got paid.
That's
you know
it.
What I'm saying?
I
nobody
agree.
else getting no money from that man. And I feel like they trying to use that as a way to be like, okay, I'm ready to tell my story. When it's already been 7 to 10 years since it happened to you.
That's
so
a
it's
fact.
already over with, you know?
Yeah, that's a fact. So I know you heard about the 1,000 baby oil bottles and all this
Oh
stuff.
my goodness.
Yeah, what like, because I've been trying to put all this, because see, this is the thing I explain to people, that for me, it's not trying to bash Diddy.
Yeah.
I have questions that I want to know from the media, from him, from the people, because
Exactly.
I spent money with Diddy.
Yeah.
I bought albums. I'm not a 2015
We all have.
baby. You know what I'm saying?
Listen to Bad Boy
Yeah.
records.
No,
And
but I'm there when they come out, where you have to actually go to Sam Ash, go to these actual record places, Music Plus, and buy the actual singles or the albums.
No, for sure.
I'm spending money with Diddy.
We all have.
Yes.
In a way.
In a way. So that's what I'm saying. Bought Sean John clothes.
But what I feel like,
you know what I'm saying?
It stems from is like, you know, he just quit paying the motherfuckers to keep their mouth shut. And now they trying to get their back ends. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, he went so long getting away with it. And now everything's hitting the fan. You know what I'm saying? And that's how stuff works. The streets, inner street, everything, you pay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he might have just quit paying the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to take him out, just like they did R. Kelly, just like they did Bill Cosby. You know, it's gonna keep happening to people when they stop paying.
Okay, so this is my thing. I'm glad you're cool with this, but this is my thing. I just want to know why, like, what charges? I still haven't heard what they're charging him for, because to me these are just parties.
Right now they're holding him. This is what they do. They book you and they hold you to gather evidence. So right now they're trying to gather evidence, and all the evidence that they're gathering is so old it won't hold up in court. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like that's what they're doing. They raided his house, found all the baby oil. Now that was a ridiculous amount of baby oil. I don't know if he was trying to build a giant slip and slide, or you know, it was a lot of broke backs along the way with that baby oil. That was crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, but so you're, from what I'm getting from you, Miss Tammi, that you're saying he's gonna be home soon. Because from what you're saying, they're building up evidence because I haven't heard no charges.
Exactly. I just feel like they're trying to find a charge to stick him with. You know what I'm saying? And as long as he just stays solid and on his end, because a lot of the times when they get people, it's because it's they get them to tell on themselves. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I feel like as long as he stays solid, I feel like he should come back out on top, because like I said, I'm not supporting nothing that he do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying this. I'm just saying the reality of the situation. All the crimes are so old, they can't do nothing about it.
That's a fact. Yeah, man. I mean, I hope, we'll see. I hope he can get through it. You know, it's a tough situation.
Yeah, because he's facing a lot.
He's facing a lot of time, and not even so much time.
They trying to R. Kelly him.
Yeah, the worst thing for that too is, you know, for guys like me, you know, just like I can't say, like up until this point, Puff Daddy was one of those Quincy Jones
like a
type
icon,
of
yeah.
in my life. Mm-hmm. You know, he's one of them dudes that, you know, like his records, you know, they made you feel good. You know, records that, you know, as a child coming up, he was that dude.
Yeah.
So, you know, to hear these things, it's like really, you know, I hope he beats it for my conscience.
Yeah.
You know, other than that, I really don't care, because if he did that, you know, he needs to be, you know, like the Cassie thing, him beating on Cassie and all that. He's a bag man for that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be hitting no woman like that, period.
Either way, a lot of women get beat.
That's what I'm saying, but it happens every day.
It just so happened that it had to been Cassie and Diddy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why it got into the limelight. You know what I'm saying? But it's women that get beat every day by their men. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not condoning domestic violence whatsoever, 110%, because I am a victim of domestic violence. But, you know.
Who would hit you?
Well, you know, there be a lot of jealousy going on.
Damn.
So, but, you know, that's neither here or there. But I just feel like because of who they were, that's why it was so blew up. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because if you got a police friend, or you know somebody at the headquarters, they probably get 100 domestic violence calls every day.
That's a fact. Yeah. All right, so quick questions run down before we get out of here. What's your top 5 list?
Like artists?
Yeah.
Oh. Like old school and new school?
No, I want females.
Female.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know why I can't ask you the males? Just to cut you off real quick. I can't ask you the males because it's like, I feel like the fans want to know your female list.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to do it in order. I'm just going to name 5 people. Okay. So don't go, giving me backlash. Okay, so Eve, Missy Elliott, Nicki Minaj, Lil' Kim, and let me think. Who else? I don't know. I mean, I fuck with Cardi. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with her, but she just like she don't be a consistent enough for me anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like when she first came out, she came out swinging. You know what I'm saying? And like I feel like she let a lot of her personal life hold her back from her talent. Facts. You know what I'm saying? So, the last slap would be between Cardi B and I like Big Glow.
Okay.
I like Big Glow. I ain't gonna lie, I love Glorilla.
Okay.
I love her.
Production. You get to pick a producer and an artist to be on a really big single that a company pays for. What does that song look like?
Like who I would.
Who's the producer you choose? Who's the artist you want to work with on that song?
Oh, goodness. To be honest, I wouldn't mind working with like. I wouldn't mind doing a song with Missy Elliott and Timberland. To be honest,
That would be crazy.
I wouldn't.
No, they're one of my favorites. I can't lie.
I wouldn't mind doing a song with them just because like my like whenever I try to do my videos, like, you know, of course I pay for fund all my own stuff, so it's always a budget. But I
Real
feel like,
boss. Real boss.
thank you. So it's always a budget, but I feel like what I be really wanting to do, they could help me incorporate that. You know what I'm
Got you.
saying?
Well, I did notice that because you said before, when we were talking about producers, you said something that these artists don't ever say. You said, I want to purchase the beat. You said that.
Yeah, because if you don't buy the beat and they buy the beat, they own half the song.
That's a fact.
Or sometimes the whole song.
Also, you want all the royalties, everything. Oh, you're a G. Who taught you
I want
this?
to pay for my own studio time.
Wait, who taught you all this?
It's just watching how people done got FUCKED in the game because they let people have control over it, and then when it's all said and done, they don't have no royalties and they no longer making no money off their music. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I write my own music, I buy my beats, I pay for my own studio time, so that because I own my music. You know what I'm saying? Just like, okay, say if I wanted to do a movie and they wanted to use my music for the movie, I'm the only person they got to talk to.
Oh, you don't want them contacting the label about,
Yeah.
yo, you're a G. Can I get some artists? Can they sign to you?
Huh?
If I get artists, can they sign to you?
I mean, we can make
You can work
something
it out?
happen. Yeah,
Okay.
we can make something happen.
All right. Well, you know what it is. It's your boy Shay Baby. Y'all know my interviews. They in and out, pause. I like doing it like that. I don't like getting too much out of the artist because I like to get them back again. She'll be around because I believe in her. She's going to be a star. Tammi Buns. We already talked about this. I would have asked her to stand up for y'all, but y'all would have to go see and stream her music to see that, right?
Exactly, yup. Follow
Exactly.
me on Instagram, Tammi with an I _ Buns with an S. And my YouTube link is in my bio.